Good afternoon. This is Cub Reporter Ken Cordero coming to you live out of Middletown, Rhode Island, in the United States of America. The date today is May the 5th month. It's 5/8/2014 AD, which means in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, for all you people that didn't know. Now, today, as my country just disintegrates at every level, starting with our president, Barack Hussein Obama. Why is this guy not already in prison? I mean, just like when somebody shoots you, you're dead. You committed a crime. I mean, these guys have committed crimes. Their acts are absolutely treasonous. It's not just, oh, well, this is how we're going to spend a little money. Not only are they spending our money on other people, they've come out against us, the American people. Let me tell you something, Mr. President. We are not the enemy. No matter what area of government is in your life, they treat you as the enemy. We're not the enemy. I mean, here in Middletown, I haven't been able to drive on my road for 5 years, and they think that's acceptable. They pay these cops like $40 an hour to stand around, and I'm not begrudging them their $40, which is way overvalued. We don't need them for one thing. Government can't afford it. When they talk about us being trillions of dollars in debt, do you actually know how much $1 trillion is? It's more than 2 centuries in seconds. And if you don't think I'm right, please send me the correct answer. My email is kencordero@americanonline.com. And if you're going to try and correct me, you're probably a liberal. You probably want to... These people in government today, they want to build houses at the bird sanctuary for the birds. It's a bird sanctuary. Like, God can't take care of the birds? When I was growing up, the bird sanctuary was nice. That was my backyard. I always used to go in it. I could have given you tours when I was like 5. And I didn't have no sign-in, no time limit. Only after 9 o'clock you can come to the bird sanctuary, and you have to be out by 5. Oh, and we're non-profit. We don't want to make a profit. No, you just want to take everybody else's money. The problem is, they're spending money on animals when we're broke. If you have no money for your actual necessities, why spend it on something that you do not need? There's a difference between a want and a need, right? If you have a little extra money, you can get whatever you want. If you don't have enough money, you just get what you need. The want and a need. We certainly don't need cops standing around while these guys dig up the roads for $40 an hour with their cars on during the day with the lights flashing. I mean, now if that isn't annoying, having lights flashing in your eyes while you're trying to drive. Oh, but these idiots think that's a good thing. And at night it's even worse. The president always wants to devalue everything. Like, he certainly devalued the office enough. Him, Holder. I guess whoever... I mean, what are they doing now? Okay, we're going over to their new topic, climate change. The earth is... the sea's rising. we're going to be flooded here in Rhode Island in another year. I mean, don't even bother. Don't even bother coming to Rhode Island. Just bring your rowboat. Although I was down the beach yesterday and low tide still seemed like low tide to me. Didn't seem any lower or any higher. Or these people they don't even know what to call this. Carbon dioxide emissions. I mean that's a natural occurring element. Why don't we just ban oxygen? Why not? I don't know. They always want to ban something, tell you can't use something. First it was the trees, so stores stopped using paper bags, got plastic bags, and now it's the plastic bags. They want to put those people out of business. Why can't you just have both? Hillary was in some magazine giving an interview. She went to the mentally ill and tried to talk to them about how when people kill people, the mentally ill, they get guns, but it wasn't the actual guns that killed the person, it was the mentally ill person. But it's just her rant against guns. Although she's got her personal bodyguards, I'm sure. But for anybody else, like our consulate, Hillary, where were you there? If that's not a complete, utter failure, would any private industry hire you? And I'm sure there's some civil suit waiting to be brought to you over how you handled your job. You are a public servant. They do go to jail also, don't they? You can go there with your buddy Obama. They always want to have everything done right away. Everything's always a crisis. And now it's penetrated everything in sports, in the NBA, just because the Clippers owner made a remark. Is that even racist? He had like 4 remarks that I read, and that was a racist one. The other 3 certainly weren't racist. So why is this such a big deal? How about if we go after the players for their conduct on the court, swearing during the games? How about if we go after them? You think any of them have ever called anybody a nigger? How about when what's his name on Detroit said that Kevin Garnett called him a cancer patient? So I can see that. That wouldn't be beyond him. And all these players were there right away. I mean, why is the president making a comment about this? Why are they talking about this in the Senate? Why aren't they talking about putting themselves in jail if they had any actual honor? This poor guy on the Clippers. So he made a comment. Big deal. Whatever happened to free speech, huh? You people don't like free speech? You don't like guns? Don't like free speech? That's the First Amendment. That's the Second Amendment. Whenever you go on an airplane, you fucking search. That's the Fourth Amendment. If we don't have a country. So quit giving my money to people that aren't even citizens. But nobody can say anything, tell them to get out. How about learning to speak English? And these Latinos. I mean, just all of them. I don't care what you call yourself. If you came into this country illegally, you're a fucking criminal. Do you mind getting out of my fucking country, please? Huh? Bunch of leeches. Not just them, but everybody. government has to create jobs, which they don't do because they have an EPA. And the animals are more important than you. Not only are they going to cut your work, can't have this job, can't have that job, it's this rule, it's that rule. Just because you've been in business for like 70 years. Well, you better get these new fire sprinklers or else dog can't be in business. How about staying out of our lives? And then when you're really bad, like I guess Hillary and stuff, people want her to run for president. If you're an actual citizen, and you get up and work every day, and you take pride in yourself and the city or town where you live and in your state, how could you possibly want somebody like Hillary Clinton in the White House? It's just absurd. Even if you're gay. I mean, this is what they do in government. They'll give you, as I have here for myself, a certificate of training for performance management fundamentals. Be it known that cub reporter Ken Cordero has successfully completed performance appraisals setting performance goals on this day, May the 8th, 2014 AD, presented by myself to me from our good friends in the government at Naval Supply Systems Command, Navy Exchange Service Command. I mean, they got these people over there at work, and it's just half these people they could get rid of. Okay, let's see. Here we go. This is a perfect example of towns mismanaging money. In Portsmouth, they think in Portsmouth they want a new fire station and a new police station, and so they want to, you know, I mean, the building's like 30 years old or something, 35, 40 years old. So it's all right though. It might be a little cramped. Maybe they could do with less, huh? But they're going to pay a firm like $50,000 to tell them what to do with it. I mean, this is ridiculous. You know? Okay, there's one thing. Oh, here we go. Our former Speaker of the House, Gordon Fox, was subpoenaed in the 38 Studio suit. Now, our former director of the Rhode Island Development Council for Jobs, whatever it was called then, Keith Stokes, he's refused to answer questions. That's nice. There's some community service out of his Keith. You know, so you can go to the athletic club and stuff, and on their dime probably, and can't even answer some questions. But we have a new beach sticker this year. Instead of a spider for Third Beach, we're gonna have a mermaid. There you go. We're gonna have a mermaid for our Third Beach stickers this year. The Islamic militants, who our country is all about just pandering to, attack in Nigeria kills hundreds. There you go. I mean, they kidnapped like 200 little kids or something. But do you think our president can get tough with them like he gets tough with the American people? No. Yeah, so maybe if the president and Reid and these people, they can get out of the NBA, and the NBA can get out of like trying to play government. You know, whatever happened to free speech? Now you can't say nothing to nobody. And these people will just promote. Look at their last Democratic convention. For all you people going to vote this year, and all you young people, think of yourselves as being in debt. What, how would this be? Why don't you write me a check to say $500? Just send it to me. You wouldn't do that, would you? That's right, you wouldn't. Because for one thing, you're not getting anything out of it. And you're not going to get anything out of the taxes that you're going to end up paying to these morons. Just trillions and trillions of dollars in debt. And I don't care if you're gay, lesbian, bi-gender. I mean, you don't want to be in debt either, do you? That's no way to live. I don't know. So, I was sponsored today by my good friend out of Mystic, Connecticut. 2400 Degrees F. Fine Murano glass jewelry and collectibles by Christina Curtin. Her number is 1-860-463-4631. And you can also find her on the internet at www.2400degreesf.com. And that's it for today. So thank you for tuning in. Remember, go to church, because when you go to church, you're in God's house, and God can do anything, unlike you and me. Thank you for tuning in.